Stop the clock so young. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys' faces and get behind the groove.
Short of the perfect, steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne neck. Ollie big and body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let a fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
It's the way you walk and the way you stare. Never mind my tears. Then I think I'm out of his love. Made me wanna lose control.
I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I'm let to go. Let me go, but I'm let to go. Let me go, but I'm let to go. Let me go, but I'm let to go.
Yeah, and that's on Lil Mo.
Pack your bags because you are invited to the Twixt Takeover in the Dominican Republic, hosted by your favorite nerd, Oliver Twixt, from October 10th to the 14th, 2024. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Punta Cana, Hotel Rio Republica All-Inclusive Resort. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited food and drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by myself and my other co-hosts. This also includes a free masterclass on business, content creation, and social media marketing. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate before the price goes up. Go to www.twixtrip.com right now to book your package to lock in the early bird rate. See you there.
celebrate, play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from all this can. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
Hey friends, how y'all doing? What's going on? Hold on, let's get this background together. Hold on, what's popping? Is this it? There we go. It's fixed. What's going on, y'all? It's your nerd boy cutie reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And we are live down to the YouTube, y'all. I am home visiting in Florida. I'm in my childhood home. Now, I don't think it was this color when I grew up in it. I don't think it was blue like this. I don't know. But we are here and we have some things to get into, y'all. First of all, Merry Christmas. Okay. Happy Twixmas. I told you guys this is the first year we're celebrating. We are celebrating Twixmas. I've been dropping videos on my YouTube channel every day for you guys. Twixmas is the time between Christmas Day and New Year's. It's actually a thing. Google it. Google Twixmas. It's the week between Christmas again and New Year's. But of course, my name is Oliver Twixt. And so I said, well, why not make it true what the people say and just make it all about me? And we're going to celebrate Twixmas and in honor of really of you guys, which is me just dropping content on my YouTube channel, dropping content on my page, just giving you guys exclusive things. I think Tuesday, which was the first day after Christmas, I gave you guys the full top model chat that I had with Kathleen from Cycle 8. So for all of my top model fans out there, that full interview is up on my YouTube channel where you can watch the full thing. I have been dropping, clips of the interview, over a couple of weeks and whatnot. Can you guys hear me? Oh, awesome. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. But I have been dropping clips on my YouTube channel. And yesterday I dropped the full thing. So get into that. Today, Wednesday, today's Twixmas, we dropped my interview with Kanisha, who is the sister of Letitia Lunsford on Married to Medicine. If you've been watching season 10, I interviewed her, and boy, oh boy, this has been a shocking, amazing thing today. The video on YouTube already has 15,000 views. And how many hours I've had it posted? I think I posted it today around 1, maybe 12:30. So in 10 hours, we're at 15,000 views. I haven't done that since my top model heyday. I'm so grateful. The clip on Instagram has 20,000 views. On TikTok, it has 14,000 views. Facebook and X were loving on it. The people were engaged. I thank you guys so much for engaging my content. As I told you guys before, we're really taking in the mix to a higher level. I really enjoy talking about reality TV, and I really enjoy talking to the people who were on reality TV and really combing through those stories, potentially facilitating some healing, getting some truths, learning some new perspectives. It's something I really can do all day. It's like my football, as I described it down in my Instagram comments today. I just love talking about reality TV. I love being on reality. I just love reality TV. And so I'm just grateful to everybody who supported that video I dropped today with Sweet T's sister. The numbers are numbering, and I'm so, so grateful. I am trying my hardest to make tomorrow's Twixmas all about my Chasing Atlanta people. Today, I was trying to drop the behind the scenes vlog, but I have so many clips. On the iPhone, the clips have to download to the phone, which both of my phones are max storage at this point. They're filled to the max. at my storage's capacity. So I'm like having to delete stuff, move stuff around. So hopefully by the time I get done with this and I'll hop in my bed and I'll start working on content for tomorrow, I can line it all up and drop it in the morning for y'all first thing. But I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna work hard to make sure you guys have that because you guys deserve it. You guys didn't get an episode this week. Hence why I'm going live. We still have to talk about some stuff. But I'm gonna give you guys that treat that I've been like telling y'all I'm gonna give y'all for the longest. Listen. Let's get into some things. Before I get into the things, let's get into the things. I want to show you guys something really quick. It's going to be quick. I have an announcement to make. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm streaming from my phone right now. I tried to hook up my computer to my camera, but for some reason the software just didn't want to budge with me tonight. And so I was like, girl, I'm not gonna force this thing. So we're just gonna hang with this. But I have something to show you. Give me 1 second. I want to show you guys something. Oh. 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 Hydraulics, y'all. It's dropping on the 19th of January. Everywhere. On every streaming platform. On social media. It's dropping everywhere. I would love if you guys can support this baby here. I will tell you guys some more things, but I'm just going to hold my horses. I'm not going to get too excited and spill all the good stuff. I'm going to hold on to some things and just we're going to roll it out in time when it's tangible, you know. Not saying that other things aren't tangible, but we must roll them out, you know, easy and steady. I can't show all my cards. I can't show everything. Oh, but believe we have declared war. Oh, we have declared war. 2024 is the beginning of a new era for Oliver Twist. I moved to Atlanta in 2013 and I had a 10-year plan. I've said this before, if you follow me on other lives and listen to me, but I had a 10-year plan. And besides owning a home, being debt-free, and being married, I accomplished everything else career-wise, career goals-wise, body-wise, a lot of things I was able to accomplish. And so now we are turning a new leaf in my diaspora. I don't know why I'm using all these colorful words. Maybe because I just love watching The Color Purple for the second time. But I'm feeling real HBCU, elevated, enlightened fish tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we using all the illustrious, preeminent diaspora. We're using all those words tonight. And so the first 10 years was the age of Oliver Twixt, the head nerd in charge. I will always be the head nerd in charge. You know, let's not ever forget that. I will always be forevermore until forever. Even once they put me in the ground or wherever I tell them to put me. I'm really gonna tell me put in the ground in my house so we don't gotta pay no taxes. But that's why you're gonna join my master class and I'm gonna teach y'all all this stuff that I be learning from these rich people. You know, when I just be eavesdropping and I be listening, I be sitting on the meetings, taking my own notes, taking this presentation. You know, I be paying attention. In my master class, we're gonna talk about all this. That was a little joke, a little segue to say I'm gonna always be the head nerd in charge. However, this year, and we're gonna get into the Chase and Atlanta things. I'm trying to, you know, warm up to it. This year, I really superseded my expectations when it came to making a digital impression. You know, I did the circle earlier in the year, so I knew like my numbers would increase. But this year, it's like it just superseded my expectations. It's everything. It just completely superseded what I thought I was going to be able to accomplish in this year. And so we are now entering into the age of the digital debutante. Oliver Twixt, the digital debutante. I really want to cement myself in the digital space as a leading creator in this field, multimedia maven, numbers, reach, channels, platforms, setting the trends, superseding the trends, changing the trends. I really want to take over the World Wide Web. And to kick it all off, one of the things I'm doing to kick it all off is this baby right here, Hydraulics. Now, if you've been watching Chasing Atlanta, I've recorded this song I recorded this song back in season 4. I believe it was a very early on episode, maybe episode 1, maybe episode 2. I can't remember specifically, but you heard me record this song and the people loved it then. I've played it on my social media here and there. The people always go up for the song when I post it. And then I performed it this season on Chasing Atlanta and the people went up for it. And so in me, declaring war, and my version of going to war is going to work. I'm going to work. Other people talk and they chit chat, petty chit chatter, while no one's pockets are getting fatter. Oliver's going to go to work. I'm going to put my hands, to the plow? Whatever the hell they say, whatever the saying is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go to work. And so I was thinking, which one of my songs is ready to really go? And we have a lot of songs that you guys will get soon, hopefully, eventually. We're going to claim it done already. You guys are going to get them soon. I was like, you know what? Hydraulics is the one that is ready to go. I've just been sitting on her. I've been teasing the people with her. And now it's finally time for the people to get into the things of the things. And so again, January the 19th, I will be dropping this baby right here, Hydraulics, worldwide. And I want you guys to buy it. Please get it on iTunes because I really want to chart. I don't think I've ever charted on iTunes before, but this one, I want to do it. And I believe I can, but I need y'all's help out there. I need you guys to follow me so you can get the link. I need you guys to send it to your family. I need you guys to send it to your friends. I need you to send it to your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your cousins, your coworkers, and let them know that this little chocolate beauty over here, I was going to say a little chocolate boy, but on some days it can be whatever. This little chocolate drop over here is doing something that he wants the world to be a part of. And I'll greatly appreciate it. I am only because you guys are, and I know with us together, we can make Hydraulics get into the things of 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 the things. There's many things of the things of the things of the thing. We declare war. Look at your neighbor right now and tell them we declare war. We declare war. I thank you guys in advance for that. All right. Okay, one more thing. This thing down here, everyone look down here right fast. Look at the screen and then look down here. There's a little banner that's going across the screen that says Chasers Christmas Special, 25% off any special booked by any service booked by the new year. DM me or email me. I saw some people that had questions about oh, what is he saying? So if you guys have any creative service where it's like a consultation, content for your social media, content for your YouTube channel, shoots, anything like that. If you DM me and book by the New Year's, it will be 25% off. The only thing you have to say is Chasers Christmas. I felt really inclined to just do something for the holidays, and I really didn't have enough time to actually give away free stuff. But I was like, oh, well, this is probably the closest thing I can get to giving the people something. So just DM me or email me. And for those of you who are currently listening right now, let the people know when they come in what this thing at the bottom is and tell it the right way, okay? Just don't be listening to me and fucking up our messages and people confused and be like, oh, no, do me right, okay? Do me right. And I greatly appreciate it. All right, y'all. The people are going crazy. The people have lost their mind. I mean, they've been lost their mind, but we're now seeing the ramifications of the medulla going missing. We're now seeing the ramifications of the brain cells checking out, character being left at home. I was gonna say on the shelves, but some of these girls ain't got shelves. They just got closets. Being left in the closet. Couth. Some of them, I don't know if they ever even learned it. Oh yeah, it's one of those lives. You know, it's one of those lives. I just love the color purple, so I'm feeling real empowered, okay? I just seen these women on the TV send them to these men, and today I'm standing up, okay? I say hell no. If you saw the color purple, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Sophia, Daniel Brooks. Daniel Brooks ate that role to pieces. I'm going to do a video where I give a film analysis as well as a review of 2023's The Color Purple. A film analysis talking about the film techniques that I saw being employed in the film, as well as my overall opinions of what I thought about the film. I've seen it twice, which I'm glad I saw it twice, because if I would have done my review based off the first watch, it probably wouldn't have been the best. So now that I've seen it twice and I was able to really appreciate the film, I think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited to do it. I haven't analyzed a film in so many years. I used to take film in high school, and so I'm really excited to, you know, show off my little peacock feathers and what I know about films and movies and stuff like that. Anyways, back to Chasing Atlanta. These hoes been going bananas. It's just been crazy. I want to show this right fast so we can, you know, pull this thing together right fast and let the people know what we're getting into. I'm looking at a screen over there, y'all. Sorry. All right, let's pull this up. Let's read. Who's gonna read with me? Now, where is this shit at? Where I put it? Is this it? This is it. All right, here we go. Let's open this. Let's go back to you guys over here and let's present. Let's share. Share. So today, can you guys see that? It's probably not big enough. Let's see. Okay, let's do that. From the executive producer of Chasing Atlanta, the owner of Chasing Reality, posted this on his socials today. And it says, I love you guys too. I'm looking at the comments. I have to like look over my phone to look on the screen of the comments. I love you guys too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All 202 of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, and share this video with someone so they can get into the mess that we're about to get into. So, and Dario posted this morning, I went to bed with a heavy mindset. And with all the things I've heard, contemplating what I want to do, I've woke up and made my decision. I am no longer having a reunion taping for the final season of Chasing Atlanta. I am honestly fed up with the disrespect and how people treated this last season, now blaming me for the things that they brought onto the show. I'm tired of the lies, the cover-ups, and those that are accusing me of using them. I'm tired of saving faces for those that don't deserve it. I'm tired of the silent complaints of the edits as I strive to be fair across the board. It is in my best interest to not have one. I'm sorry if this is a letdown to the fans. We will continue to air the final 3 episodes as planned, and we'll work on creating something else to close out the season. Do I need to read this again? What y'all saying in the comments? This baby said, oh no. This baby said, go to bed and wake back up, sir. I need a reunion. Oh, look at my mama down there. Oh no, no reunion. It's been one of my favorite seasons. So guys, there's no reunion. I'm trying to see how. I knew this was going to happen. Currently, the condition of the show is worse than any season I've ever seen. And I actually, I'm just gonna talk freely because I don't got no more time to just be nice. I talked to Dario last night for 4 hours before he posted this. I'll go ahead and say it right now. Me and Dario have been friends this entire time I've been on the show. Right, that's my buddy. We buddies, okay? I call him my little big brother because I'm younger than him, but I always got to pull him together. And I talk to the baby, and me and him fall out. Y'all ain't never heard us tear each other up in live or on the internet. We don't tell each other our business. Me and Dario fall out. We fall in. We talk. We've confided. We've shared. I've helped. He's helped. We love. We hang out. That's my boy. And I've always tried to, one, respect him during my time on the show. And I've always tried to give as much as I can to help support the show, support him, and support the overall mission of what he's doing over here. Because as I say repeatedly, he is a young, and Dario's only 28. He started this when he was like 21. And he does everything for this show. This season, he's a cinematographer, he was the editor, he was the storyline producer, he was the talent producer, he was the executive producer, he was the CEO of the whole thing, he was a social media manager. And Dario, this season, with the help of Jesus, I always forget that baby name, and it's so bad because I love him. Jamar, with the help of Jamar, carried this show in its final season by himself. A lot of people quit on him, a lot of people left. He's doing a great job. And as a person just like him, who's young, black, and gifted and queer, out here trying to do their own thing, I understand the struggle, and I've always tried to do my very best to support him. And as of late, I've just been trying to support him and making sure that that he's just okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That he's just okay. I think it's a great idea we're not having a reunion. First of all, and I'm just gonna be very honest. I'm genuinely not coming from a place trying to be mean, trying to belittle, or trying to hurt nobody. But I also have to tell the truth. And if I don't tell the truth, I'm gonna be stuttering. I'm gonna sound crazy, and y'all gonna probably click off the live. So I just gotta shoot it to it. I gotta just say it straight. And honestly, the people who are gonna be mad already mad if I do anything. So fuck them, right? I don't even know why the fuck they over here listening to me right now. You crazy bitch. You should be doing your own thing and not listen to a bitch that you say you don't like. But I still got to put the disclaimers out there because you still got a couple of afflicted-minded people that's gonna crawl over here like roaches, crawl over here like centipedes, crawl over here like crabs, crawl over here like, I don't even know, things that crawl and still try to peep and look. Oh my, I think he smudged. Oh no. That's when I was crying in the movie from The Color Purple, baby. When Danielle Brooks was at that table and that laugh turned into a cry and she thanked me, see me, baby. That takes me. It took me both times. It took me. Where was I? Oh, I'm being honest. These people don't deserve a reunion. First of all, the majority of them have been on live telling you guys the whole story, which is a full violation of our contracts. It explicitly says in our contracts we are not to divulge things that happen in the show before they are aired. As y'all can see, bitch, I've been sitting over here silent, on mute, sitting cute until the people have seen how the season ends, which, baby, Miss Oliver had to get physical. If you watch my other lives, you wouldn't know nothing about it because, one, I respect the agreement that I signed. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man that treats this as a job. The people have been telling the show, so it's like there's really no need for us to have a reunion because the majority of them have already been reuniting and discussing and engaging in discourse, and they've already been doing it. So honestly, there's really no need. There's really no need. And I'm not gonna lie, as someone who follows the rules every season, I'm really tired of Dario allowing these other people to keep sliding and not penalizing them. It's very aggravating. It feels unfair to someone that does what they're supposed to do with no question, with no rebuttal, with no argument, with no comeback, with no problem. It's like, hey, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, we all agreed to be a part of this man's show. And if you don't like it, if you didn't like it, if you've had all the, and I don't know what the people are saying, this is me just talking. I don't know. If you don't like it, if you didn't like it, you can and go. You can create your own and run it the way you want to. You can go audition for another web reality show. There's a new one popping up every day. Or you can go to places or things that align themselves with how you want to conduct your career in the public space. I'm tired of it. It's aggravating, you know? And I've said this in the past, like, it's very aggravating to see people just like get on the show and just coast by and just cause chaos and just do dumb shit, come to scenes just to eat and drink and go home and talk trash, you know? It's aggravating. And I'm around here digging in my pocket, coming up, you know, doing my best to contribute to the show. It's very aggravating. And so I honestly felt like a lot of them didn't deserve a reunion, you know? Why? And Dario has to put all the money into this thing. Like, he pays for the venue space, he pays for the security, he pays for the extra cameras. The reunion honestly gotta cost at least $2,000. Got to. Somewhere around 15, got to. Why should he spend that money? Especially with everything that he's been public on social media about what's going on in his life, you know? And I ain't gonna repeat it. If you want to go know, go find out. Why should he? He needs to be focusing on himself. Another reason why I didn't think we should have a reunion is because the people gonna fight. And this year the theme was white, right? The theme was white. Baby, when I tell y'all, now listen, let me just hold it. I'm getting too excited. I'm gonna put a pin in that. The theme was white. And I remember what I was gonna tell y'all. I remember that. The theme was white. So you mean to tell us we was gonna get up, dolled up, dressed up, looking good, some of us smelling good, some of us looking good, come to this location just to dirty our good white? The people have been slaying and filleting each other on live for the last like 2 to 3 weeks. They just been going. They just been going bananas. And it honestly makes me vomit at some of the stuff I've been hearing lately that the children are arguing about. And you know, I'm always say it. And I don't care. I'm at my grandma's house, so I'm trying to watch my mouth. The majority of our cast is 34 and up, right? The majority of them are 34 and up. And I'm not age shaming, okay? I hope to see 34 one day. I pray I hope to see 44, 54, 64, 74. Now I think by the time I get to 84, I'm gonna be like, all right, God, you know, you can go ahead and call me up, girl, because I don't, you know, ain't really too much for me to do, you know, unless you just want me to stay. I'm gonna follow your will, but y'all get my point. The majority of them are 34 and up, and this is not a read. This is me being real. The majority of them, I think our oldest person, I'll let you figure out who this is. I think our oldest person is definitely 40, at least 41. But the majority of them skew on that 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 range. What the fuck are y'all doing on live all day? I'm not even trying to be funny, but I'm the only one that's a full-time social media content creator on this cast, and I don't even got time to be on live all day. Cussing, slinging mud, shooting, stealing, stabbing, choking each other out verbally. All this is verbally. Online. Why nobody don't got nothing else better to do? And I'm not even trying to be funny, but I know some of their business, and I would never say it. You know, I know some of their real business. The majority of y'all got some stuff y'all should be handling and getting into and fixing instead of online with 24 people watching you have a meltdown and cut and stab and shoot. And then, and this is no shade to nobody. And then it's like, okay, well, if y'all gonna do all this, Why is nobody not making money from this? Why is nobody not plugging and saying, Rico did it today because I was on his live and I was telling him, girl, you be telling people, go watch your stuff. Why is nobody? I'm so sorry that makes me, it just makes me upset. And see, now I understand why Dr. Heavenly be getting upset with Toya when she be like, how the fuck that, how the fuck y'all need a house, but you around here buying $10,000 bags. Y'all got you need to be worried about that. I feel the same way when it comes to this. Y'all, we is on this show saying life is truly what you make it. We all trying to chase our dreams. It's people talking about they going homeless, they going broke, it's getting hard. We got 60, 75,000 people watching us a week. Why aren't you trying to market and capture and convert at least 770 of those people to buy a t-shirt, to buy a song, to book you, to book a service, to get a cameo, to subscribe to your YouTube, to follow you on Twitter? Hell, go to your OnlyFans page. It makes me vomit to see the majority of them waste this precious opportunity. And their focus goes to sitting on live. It is crazy to me. It is crazy to me. And they are saying some of the most vile and vicious things to each other. Y'all don't need no reunion, because y'all gonna come there and y'all gonna get the knucking and bucking, and somebody not gonna make it out. Okay, we already saw what happened in this final scene. Y'all didn't think, the people didn't think until it happened. And by the time it happened, it was too late. It's not funny, Oliver. It's not funny. It's sad. It's a sad day. I don't want to see nobody get hurt over this foolishness. I never understood why these people care so much about what others have to say about them too. See, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I was raised. Maybe it's just the things I was around, the way I was groomed, how the Lord, I just don't know. Why do you care so much about what somebody that you already are saying is a nothing as bitch? Why do you care about what they say? Some of them people have been saying the most craziest things about me. I don't give a damn. To me, they are crackheads. They are vagabonds. I already know what the end's going to be for them, because I'm not going to get into my holy stuff because I want to be a little messy, so I ain't going to put God in this. But I've already, again, seen on the horizon how it's going to end. So why should I give my energy? I got stuff to do. I got hydraulics coming out. We got a YouTube channel that we got to keep going. We got to build our numbers on social media so I can keep getting brand deals. I need to clean up my taxes, get my account together. January 1st is on the way. Cookie need a new pair of shoes. Well, she don't wear shoes, but she need something. What y'all saying in these comments? Please drop some comments, some questions down in the chat for me. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy, and it's so disappointing. It's so disappointing to see people beg to be a part of this show, and to see other people who auditioned for this show and who could have gotten this opportunity, but because Dario being nice and he being too nice, I done told him about that. But that's how us Aquariuses are. Because I've been too nice to a whole lot of people. Too nice, too forgiving, too hopeful. And what they do, they turn around and F it up again. Other people could have had this opportunity and done so much. We've seen what this platform can do. We've seen what this platform can do. From me to Hershey to Trey Howard, Hell, King Payne, Andre, Barbie Bankrolls, Rick Rosa. People who have taken this, maximized it, and gone on to do bigger and greater things, and the other people instead. I told Dario one, and I'm just gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell you a little bit what we talked about last night. I told him, Dario, one thing you've always gotten wrong, in my personal opinion, after season 3, is the casting. The casting has been abysmal, and this is not me saying that nobody doesn't deserve to be here. But I told him, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it out there. In my personal opinion, I feel like after a while, we just started casting people who just was comfortable with doing chasing to come live out their Nene Leaks, Real Housewives, Basketball Wives, Married to Medicine, Bad Girls Club fantasy. They just want to come here. They want to read. They want to go to trips. They want to have B-roll of them walking in. They want to have green screens. They want to post up look like they're doing something. You stop casting people who was really working, who understood that Chasing Atlanta was just a place to rest. Not a place to rest, a place just to stop for a second, but you got to keep on going. Somebody tweeted the other day and they said, they put a picture of me, Q, and Lauren. They was like, when these three was together on the show, because you know what? The three of us understood that this Chasing Atlanta stuff is just an opportunity for now for us to segue into more later on. So we're not going to give it all up here because, girl, first of all, and I'm not even trying to be shady, but this is the truth. The people who watch Chasing Atlanta like Chasing Atlanta. And this is just the truth. They are fans of the show. We are lucky enough if we're able to make people fans of us, right? And this is normal. This is not a thing because you got people who are fans of Married to Medicine, but they not gonna follow these girls and be like what these girls doing, but they like watching them on the show. Even in our heyday, when like season 4, season 5, when we was doing like 150 in a week, child, now we could barely get 75. These people don't care that much about us for us to be carrying on the internet like this. They don't give a fuck about us like that. They don't. They just don't. And that's not being funny. I know y'all love us. Y'all enjoy us. But chime in the comments right now. I'm looking. Y'all don't care about us that much to be following all this bickering. I'm not even being funny. My lives have the most people on them. It's 345 people in here. If I go live on Instagram, it'll probably be 100. A good day, 150. It's 1,000 people watching it live. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 sometimes watching it live. That tell you right there. So why is we in the internet streets throwing apples and watermelons at each other? I just don't get it because it's not worth it. But look what has happened. The reunion is gone, and like it's unfortunate that some people this is going to be it. I don't want that. I pray that people continue on and do more things, and the ones who weren't as successful this time learn their lesson and go on to do greater things. I told y'all in another video, somebody asked me to be honest with them about how I felt about their time in the show. And I said, well, girl, you've always been too worried about fighting and proving a point to other people who honestly can give a fuck and people who honestly ain't doing no better than you. Why waste this precious digital time on things that are not going to be edifying to you? We don't got no reunion. Well, they don't got no reunion. Because Oliver ain't did nothing, you know? And I ain't gonna say everything, but they don't got no reunion. They don't got no final closeout. Well, they gonna have a closeout. Ain't gonna be the closeout. They won't. But in Nerd Nation, we good over here, y'all. You know, just, follow me, stay tuned, Because I ain't did shit. It's been a whole lot of lying, a whole lot of cover-ups. I'm so glad Dario's finally saying this stuff because what he said in this message right here, let me read it again. Let me read it one more time. I'm gonna break it down. I went to bed with a heavy mindset. Me and him ain't get off the phone this morning until about 4, 5 o'clock, just chopping it up, chef style. He made his decision. I'm no longer having a reunion. I told him I don't think you should have a reunion. You already going through a lot. These hoes is already crazy. Okay, people is I ain't gonna say what they're talking about because I don't know. I didn't hear it at my mouth. So I ain't gonna repeat it because that's gossiping. And God said he don't like gossipers. Okay, I only talk about stuff I know. But the people that's around here on live saying crazy stuff to each other, it's not gonna be safe. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. Some people done got. When is enough enough? It's so many spirits on this cast. It is crazy. It is crazy. The type of spirits that's just flying around this cast. It is bananas. It's bananas. People lying. Flat out lying. I'm scared to tell a lie. I can't even remember half of the stuff that really be going on, let alone something I done made up. Grown adult people, 35, 36, 38, lying. People sneaking. People talk about me. You know, and I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap out. People love to talk about me being a whore, right? Because I mean, they can't say nothing else. Honestly, they can't say I'm not talented because I am. They can't say I'm not funny because she is. They can't say she's not smart because she's been. They can't say she's not working because she will. The only thing they can talk about is me being a whore in my fashions, right? And one of them you can see because you know I don't be giving a fuck, you know, I don't be caring in this space, but that's a whole separate conversation on why. But for me to be, it just sometimes it don't be making sense. Am I raggedy through or do everybody want me? Choose one. It don't make sense, but just choose one. I don't even know where I was going, so I'm just gonna start back to reading this. And Dario said, I honestly am fed up with the disrespect and how people treated this last season. The people don't even post. And I told him, I was like, don't be grouping me in with the rest of them. Because as much as people try to say, I think I'm too good for the show and I'm too good for the people, I am, and I will say, the only one consistently during my entire time on this show, whether it was Chasing Atlanta, Chasing LA, Chasing Dallas, Lauren's show, Chasing the Beat, in the mix with Twix, I have fully engaged every channel of my social media to the content that I'm present for on this show consistently. The people don't even post about the show. Now blaming him for things that they brought into the show. I mean, I think that's very clear. And one thing I can say about it, now I don't know about nobody else's. I don't know about nobody else's experience. So I ain't gonna say that. I can just talk about from my experiences on this show. Baby, I telling Dario flat out, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not finna pretend because you know I can't lie well. I tell him that each and every time, girl, I'm not finna make you better give that line to somebody else because I can't do it. I can't do it. Oliver Twixt on reality TV only works when it's real. I can't be faking or coming up or a scenario. I just can't do that. I can't do that. I just got to be 100% present in what's going on fully. And Dario has never made me bring anything to the show. And from what I know from working with him over the 6 years I worked on this show, anything that gets shown usually is a result of what the cast member said. Hey, can I bring this to the camera? And he said yes or no. Yeah, you can. No, you can't. Let me tell you something. I ain't even trying to be funny. And it's like gonna sound like I'm Rita and Dario, but I'm really trying to help him out a lot. The baby, at least I ain't never seen him tap into that type of producing mode to where he can film it, pay attention to the cameras, pay attention to the audio, and tell us what to do in the scene, which is why I've always volunteered as a sacrifice because I just want the show to be good and I don't give a damn. To, you know, kind of Giselle Bryant the show, you know, let me ask this question, you know, to move this thing along. Because hey, and Dario, what's the beats for today? Well, what's happening? Okay, all right, well, you know, let's move it along. The baby can't, he good, but he ain't that good to be telling people do this, do this, do this, do this. He good, but he ain't that good. And if he is that good, I ain't never seen it. While I don't know what other people talk about, I don't know what the fuck y'all saying in these comments. I'm just talking to the screen right now. I don't know what the other people experience on this show, but I ain't gonna bet my last dollar, but I'll bet maybe the second to last that and Dario ain't forced or manipulated or twisted nobody's arm and told them to do this, say this, do this. One thing I've always enjoyed about Chasing Atlanta is we got free will over here to really write this show how we want to write it. And I've always said all of us should really get an associate producer credit because it's not like, you know, on mainstream reality TV where they sit down when you on one scene, I mean not one scene, one meet, and they be like, well, what you got going on, what you doing, da 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 da. They're going to call you to the next meeting like, well, girl, this is what you're going to be doing. This is what we want to see. How can we color in these lines? On Chasing Atlanta, we telling the people, well, show up here, come film me here, ask this person to come. We doing all that. He tired of the lies. So am I. The cover-ups. And see, this is one thing that I don't understand about these hoes. I'm sorry. These people. And this is probably why they be trying me, is because I be knowing what's really going on. Like, you not talking to her. She didn't pay you. You was trying to talk to her boyfriend. You sleeping on her couch. You sleeping with her. You wanted to get with him. Y'all not talking. You running back telling this person business. Like, these are the things that really be going on. Which is why I'm always confused and slightly like, how did it, by the end of the season, it's my fault. Like, I don't hang out with none of y'all like that. I don't talk to y'all like that. The majority of our interactions are filmed on the camera. And y'all got real stuff going on. Oh, like real stuff. But me saying a quick little one-liner in my green screen got the people just... And I ain't even did none of that this season. I've been on my best behavior. It's been a lot of cover-ups over the years. When I say cover-ups, one day somebody gonna tell it. It ain't gonna be me. I ain't gonna tell it. Because if I tell it, then that means I gotta be responsible for it, and I don't need that responsibility. There's been a lot of cover-ups. Cover-ups. Oh shit! 1 second. and those that are accusing me of using them. And I'm not really here to defend Dario because he really got it on himself. But this is what we talk about. We got no episode, and this is what we got from the man in charge. Y'all are funny. I'm having a good time. Okay. Now this is what I will say. And I've had, again, several conversations with people in recent days about the show, right? So I think it's no secret, if you didn't know, none of us get paid from the show directly, right? It is, at least from my experience, and from my, I'm trying to combine, I'm talking from my experiences as well as what Dario tells me how he conducts himself. And I don't know Dario to be a liar. I've never known him just to flat out lie. I don't know him to do that. I've known him to be, a person of integrity. In all of our meetings, every season, it is in our contract. It is understood that we are not getting any monetary compensation from this, from participating. Every person who you see on the show in a green screen has signed that contract that says, you are not getting any monetary compensation for your time on this show. However, if you're a smart businessman, businesswoman, business person, she, them, he, her, it, whatever the fuck, hell, you will understand and see that, well, this channel is pulling in over 100,000 people. Over 4,000 people are watching this live. Let me promote my music. Let me tell y'all something. ZAP zapping all these hoes away. Lolly came out in 2018. Lolly in 2023, a track I don't promote that just sits there that got promoted on Chase Center years ago, still pulled in 20,000 plus streams this year. People still hit me up about bookings, services, promotions, hostings, performances. I sell my merchandise. My first month ever, season 3, when I put up my t-shirts, I made $1,000 net. $1,000 in about like 2-3 weeks selling t-shirts related to Chasing Atlanta, like different merchandise and stuff like that. I got my first reality TV gig from them seeing me on Chasing Atlanta. My social media agency that got me my McDonald's booking, my some other big ones I got like over the years. They saw me on Chasing Atlanta. A lot of people who stream my music listen to it on Chasing Atlanta. Me going live every week talking about this for an hour with 45,000 subscribers and an average watch time of like 25 minutes. Posting the clips on my monetized Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Now this season, the views ain't been viewing, only when I'm crunk. Now last season, when I was posting it, baby, it was getting 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 60,000, some 100. Some of them went viral of me running and screaming. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. If you're smart and you understand what is being given to you and what is possible, you can make money being a web reality star. Now, I'm not saying you're going to quit your job. Well, shit. Actually, no, I didn't have a job my first season of Chasing Atlanta when it came out. This was the job. And she been jobbing. And Dario has built a platform before all of us at this point, because none of us are day oneers. All of us are season 3 and up. This was a platform that he built. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but he can, he can really go get another bitch and put them in this spot, And I ain't trying to start nothing, but I'm just trying to prove a point. A lot of people were saying, them season 1 girls was like, this my show. It ain't gonna be a show without me. This my show. And Dario gave them the walking papers and got another person. And the show kept on going. It actually got better. Y'all ain't never heard me say I'm the king or queen or nothing. This is my show. You ain't never heard me say that, because the one, I don't believe that. It's not in my heart. And this is this man's thing that he has built. He has the keys to chasing reality, the power to hire and fire. He can go get another person and put them in this spot. And I ain't even trying to be funny. And I'm not going to say if it was not been for Chasing Atlanta, that a lot of people would not have heard of us, but it is because of Chasing Atlanta that the people do know about a lot of us. And if you go pull people's analytics and videos and stuff that they was doing before, I can definitely bet my bottom dollar, my last dollar, that it don't add up to what your views, your engagement, your followings, the online conversations around your name, likeness, and story are now. Being on Chasing Atlanta has definitely given us all a boost. All of us a boost. I don't understand how people who signed on the dotted line and who knew what this, and I don't even know who said it. I'm just responding to Dario's little thing that he done put up on this thing. This is what we talk about, because I don't follow these hoes. They be lying. So what the hell I need to listen to them for? I don't want to listen to lies. If I listen to lies, I go listen to Donald Trump. At least I'm gonna truly laugh, and at least I may learn a little nugget on how to make some money. I don't understand how people who knew what this was, and a show that was already in its 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 6th season, depending on whenever you came, and it was already pulling in numbers, and it was already a thing, and it was already in other cities, and it already had a following, and it already was setting the trend, that other people can ever think that. Now, to be devil's advocate, is the show using us? Sure. It's using our likeness. It's using our stories. It's using our, our homes, our lives, what we got. But there's also an exchange, and I'll put myself in that boat. Ain't none of us is just some big shot shit where it's like, if we left today, the show just gonna tank in the numbers. None of us. The show gonna move right along. It may have a little dip, but it's gonna move right along. Season 3, when the cast had changed, there was a little dip, but by the time season 4 and 5 came on, we superseded what was done in 1, 2, and 3. It's an even exchange, and for some of them, now this is me being shady. What is it when you saying things directly? You ain't trying to be covert about it. I don't like the word shady, because shady to me feels like you saying it behind somebody bad. No, bitch, I'm saying it live. The show has helped out a lot of people. Damn, I look like my mama right now. Jesus. And my daddy. It's so crazy how I look like both of them. Like I look like my mama and my daddy. Okay, going on with the thank you. Oh my god, it's 400 people in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please share with someone else and let them know what we're doing over here. We're having us a good little time. I'm gonna get to the comments in a quick little second. I'm gonna read some of these questions. Y'all know I never answer questions live, but today I'm gonna try it out. Now don't y'all get crazy, okay? I'm tired of saving faces for those that don't deserve it. Let me tell y'all something. And Daria has really dealt with a lot. And it's really been day since I've been there. What I've seen in my well before I even signed on to 3, because I was there for the reunion at 2. I was there with Madison, and I think I was with Gardini, and I saw what the people was giving. And Dario deals with a lot. For some reason, a lot of these cast members think and Dario is their therapist. He their mama, he their daddy. When things go wrong in their life, he's supposed to be there to fix it. He's supposed to be there to help them. This young man who has been, he's now 28, about to be 29. Years ago was 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Y'all want him to be this super save him. Y'all better go find Jesus. Y'all better go hire a therapist. I need to take some of y'all down to LaCara with a gift. And Daria has dealt with a lot. People threatening him physically. People who are on his show benefiting as a cast member but are dragging him online. Lying on the boy, like saying things that I know. I'm just like, okay, well, that didn't happen that way. A lot of these people, when they be coming on live, they tell y'all a piece of the truth. I always tell you what I did and what I didn't do, because at the end of the day, shit, none of y'all can't whoop me. God is the one who gonna whoop me. So if I did it, hell, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Hell, when I told y'all the Q story seasons ago, I didn't leave not one part out. I told y'all the full to God, A to Z truth. What I did, what I saw, and what I didn't do. And at the end of the day, y'all said, Oliver, you could have did better. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you so much, Really BTV. I love you. These people be leaving out part of the truth. They be saying this happened, but bitch, what did you do? What did you say? What didn't you do? People say Oliver be late. Well, can we talk about the people who don't show up at all? Who don't call? Ain't been to work, ain't called nobody. What movie that's from? Can we talk about the people who don't show up at all? Who don't answer emails at all? Who don't accept call sheets at all? Who don't show up to scenes, don't tell nobody at all? I see you, Ma. Somebody just said, I wish we had the views y'all had. Look at Live in London from season 1. I wish y'all had the views we had. I wish we had the views y'all had season 1 and season 2. I'm thinking you mean you wish y'all had. I'm thinking you mean you wish the numbers we got now y'all had season 1, season 2. I don't understand how people who are in perilous times financially can waste the time given to them now. And this is why people be like, why we not on TV? This is why. You know a tree by the fruit it bear. You know, all these people can get online and say, this person evil. I'm gonna get into it because you know it's the holiday. Ain't no episode come out. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Pay attention to the people who always want to convince y'all what somebody is and what somebody ain't, and what somebody doing and what somebody said. Who's devoting their time and energy to convince you to drive home the fact that this person is this person said this person is, oh my god. You know a tree by the fruit it bears. I invite y'all, take a survey. Just take a survey. Look at all the trees. F what I say, F what everybody say, and just look at the trees and look at what's hanging on the branches, what's falling off. Just take a survey. Bump what I be saying, bump what they be saying, bump what y'all see on the show. Just take a survey of the fruit all of us are bearing. And then start shouting. I don't know why I'm feeling so musical today. All right, let's go back to this. What is it saying? I'm tired of the silent complaints of the edits as I strive to be fair across the board. Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna say this, like I told Dario, which I said, and Dario, you've been editing me out this season. I ain't been getting a lot of green screen time. You've been letting these children have it, which is fine because I told him, like I told you at the top of the season, this is the last season. I'm slightly, I'm getting out of the driver's seat. I'm going to the back seat. I'm gonna let some other people cut up. I'm gonna let some other people do these things. I'm gonna let some other people get up, do responses. I'm just gonna be here for colorful commentary, and I'm gonna help and chip in. I'm gonna still show up and do my best, but I'm gonna pull back just a little bit so these other people can get some time, because we ain't gonna act like that. The main complaint from a lot of people who anti Oliver Twixt is this is the Oliver Twixt show. So for this last season, let's make sure everybody you can cut me down. I don't mind. But then I was like, well, girl, you didn't cut me out just a little bit too much. But I ain't complain about it. Y'all ain't never heard me complain about it. Because it is just what it is. It's just man stuff. I don't know Dario to be shady when it comes to the edit. Even if he don't like you. And this is me, again, I'm just going to reveal it. This is me knowing firsthand a lot of stuff and seeing him still have integrity in the edit. And I'm talking about people that I know have just gone bananas and who are going crazy and who are being completely disrespectful and who are in violation of their contract and who are being extremely difficult to work with. I still see him in the show them in a good light. I seen that firsthand. And it's mighty funny that when the comment section is supporting someone and laughing at someone, the attitude is everyone is fa la la line joyous. But the moment the comments get mad at what somebody do, Dennis and Dario in this edit is messed up. Let me tell y'all something. The Chasing Atlanta, the Chasing Reality people, y'all some smart people. Y'all can pick up on stuff. When the comments is on the people's side, the show was wonderful. And Dario, we love you. What Aaron said last season about Rico with a K, that was funny. I love you. I love you. It be all that. Roses, chocolate, all types of carrying on. But the moment the edit don't give you the reaction from the audience that you want, then it's, the edit is biased and it's messed up and it's all this and all that. Listen, at the end of the day, we all signed a contract to Dario that says we surrender, like cut close, surrender our likeness, our story, our voice, pictures, videos of us to you for you to show it at your discretion. It is explicitly said. And it's like, I understand we on YouTube, but this is still a job. You signed to be a part of this reality TV show. I've been on WeTV, Netflix, Hulu, and WeTV again, and Chasing Atlanta, and Chasing Reality. Do you not know how many things got shown in the way that it was not shown? I told y'all a couple months ago that my episode this past season on Brad Loves Judy, the way it was shown to y'all was not how it was shot. I came on that bus terrorizing those people because that's what I was paid to do that day. That's what I was booked to do. They said, Oliver, the exact words to me, we need you to Kenya Moore this situation. Okay, y'all want me to be a terror? Okay, I can do that. When the edit came out, it looked like I was this goody tissues. On the circle, I was tearing those people up. My chat with Chaz in the hot tub, Chaz was the one who was coming for me, but on the show, it looked like I was one who was just losing their mind over this boy. Do y'all really think Oliver from y'all know me? Y'all think Oliver's really losing his mind off a boy who could be a 65-year-old Russian woman with a tooth missing and 2 strands of hair on her hair? You think I'm really just gonna be up here going crazy? You think I'm finna fall in love with these people thing? But when the edit came out, it looked like I was just in love with him. My point is, this is a job. We know what we are getting ourselves into, and we know what the possibilities are, because all of us have at least done 2 seasons of this at this point, and none of us, and all the people who are new, done did something else. Tony never did reality TV, but she an actress, and she know it's at the discretion of the editor and the people who run this show. Tonka was on Legendary. He already know what it is. It's at the discretion of whatever the people want to. Why are we giving this man a hard time? If you don't like it, tell him to terminate your contract and take your ass on. Am I wrong in what I'm saying? Somebody correct me. Do you not know how many things on Chasing Reality or Chasing it? Girl, that season 4 edit, that was probably, I say, and Dario, girl, you showing stuff back to back, not telling these people this stuff is happening 3-4 months apart, so they think I'm talking to this man and doing that. Did I ever just go nuclear and was like, well, girl, F him, F him. It is what it is. We gonna forget tomorrow when another show come on. Who gives a? Is my rent paid? Is my light bill paid? Is the people coming to knock on the door to evict me? What is my status at the clerk, at the magistrate? It's a show. It's entertainment. You win some, you lose some. Who gives a? And these people say they want to be on national syndicated VH1 Zeus type of TV. These girls would not last a week. They wouldn't last a week. They would not last a week. All right, let's go back to this. It is in my best interest not to have one. I'm sorry this is a letdown to the fans. And you know what, to be honest, I feel so sorry for y'all. I don't want to say, because that's not my place, because I'm still a talent on the show, Y'all gonna get something. Like he said, he did say at the end, we will continue to air the final 3 episodes as we plan. We'll work on creating something else to close out the season. Y'all gonna get something, And I'm trying my very best to, give him ideas, support him, encourage him, because the people done took the life out of him. Y'all want to know why there's no season 6? Thank some of y'all cast members. Honestly, that's not even me being funny or for a punchline. Thank some of them. If we had a cast of people who was really trying to work together, and I honestly think the closest we got to that was season 5. Some of season 3. No. Season 5 was the closest we all got to like really working together. Where we had the showcase. Lordy. The showcase I had. The spa day I had. The Chasing the Beat thing I put together. That's the closest we ever got to all working together for a common goal. If we was really on season 6 working together to really make the show better, I'm pretty sure and Dario would try to find some sort of way to move on. Because he's like, you know what? They put in the work like we did season 5. It's because we had such a great season 5 that even motivated him to want to do, okay, let's do another season. Let's do a final season 6. The people priorities just be so fucked up. And I just be thinking it's just because we just live in a world where the people want to get into their fantasy, honestly. And I know some of y'all may be like, oh, what you talking about? These people really want to be Nene Leakes. These people really want to be Kenya. These people really want to be Marlo. These people really want to be New York. These people really want to be all these girls that they see on reality. Jocelyn. They really want to be those people. And being on Chasing Atlanta gives them the opportunity to tap into that fantasy so they can be. It's just so sad. That's the only thing that's important to them. Is just let me cosplay for a little bit. Thank you for understanding, It's gonna be a good last 3. Now, baby, Now, these last 3 episodes, oh, baby. These last 3 episodes, oh, baby. 456 people watching. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And what's the sometimes the unfair part of being Oliver is I can't say what I could say if I was like another person on this cast. If I was another person on this cast, I could talk all the trash I wanted to. But because I'm me, I gotta be humble. I can't get too slick. I can't talk too much trash. He getting a big head. He a bully. Y'all drop y'all questions in the chat, please. All 451 of you guys that are tuning in live right now. I appreciate you so much. I wish like hell I would be on a live with 3 other hoes and there's only 26 people watching me. I'm just saying, we got to be grateful for everything, but I wish like hell I would. I want God to come down from heaven and snatch this great thing out my head and drag me down the street by my 2 front teeth if I ever would lose my mind. I'm looking at y'all questions. Y'all drop questions because I'm ready to get off. I'm ready to take off my drawers and go to bed and snuggle up next to my dog. How is Kendra? That's a good question. I talked to Kendra. When did I travel? I traveled Saturday. Maybe I talked to Kendra Thursday. Kendra's doing well. Kendra's doing well. Kendra's doing better. Kendra is aware. That's what I can say. She's aware. Y'all will see Kendra very soon. Y'all will see Kendra very soon. That I can guarantee. Yes. Oh, this is my friend Rico Amore Monroe. Why am I seeing the people who was talking ish on Rico Live here? Baby, because this is what they do. Didn't I tell you that we got roaches? We got centipedes. We got crabs. We got little mollusks that just roam because they don't got nothing else better to do. This is what they do, baby. But I'm glad they watching because, I'm going to say, we monetized over here. So the more people who come watch, the better for me, If they really want to do me some harm, they would just click off, But they can't because they obsessed. Let them people live. This is for everybody. Let them live, Rico. Leave these people alone, okay? This is what they do. They ain't got nothing else better to do, which is okay because this is all a part of the job. This is part of the job. You got people that's going to hop over here, hop over there, like a lot of them doing hopping. They hopping. They skipping. What was that? Vagabonds, yes. Y'all look up tonight. Look up the word vagabond. I want y'all to know what I'm saying when I'm calling these people vagabonds. What's this question? Any plans to get some of the original girls to do something this final season? The Laurens and them. Yes. I've been following Chasing Atlanta since season 1. For him not to have the final reunion, that is disrespectful. But why would he waste his time and money and energy when the cast not doing right and they haven't done right and they talking trash about him and they getting on live spoiling the season, they getting on live calling him names, they getting on live lying on him, they getting on live saying how he using them and he in the edit and they don't need Chasing Atlanta and they just some big bad hot shit. They got to get back to Toddy for the party. I feel like I'm talking to Darius right now. If Darius was here, this is what I would be saying, Y'all know Darius, that's my boy. That's my. They didn't do that in this Color Purple. I just realized that they didn't do that. Okay. Do you think it would be a good idea to separate interviews with production to device for not having a reunion? Okay, so this is actually an idea that I actually offered. I was like, well, why don't you get some of us together and like different things? And he just, he's stand by. Like he said, some people don't deserve it, Like some people honestly have done a lot. Some people have done the most. And a lot of people are about to get, I ain't gonna say all that because it ain't my business to tell, but You just got to be careful what we say on these internet streets, you know, which is why I've never really tried to tell other people's business or what goes on, because the moment you say it, you got to be responsible for it, and you got to be responsible for what comes with what you say, what reactions, what ramifications, what consequences are a result of what words come out of your mouth. And I just hope, as much as people have been saying things with their chest as if it is fact and as it is the truth, I hope they are ready to defend those things and prove that they happen, prove they are real. Um, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. And that's not me being, you know, idle or being cold. Some people gonna have to answer. Hello? Yeah. Pick up the phone, bitch. Why do they befriend you and then turn around and betray you? That is a good question. Here is my honest answer. I gotta talk slow so I can get through this and be concise in what I'm saying. I think for a great number of them, I am at the top of the food chain here on Chasing Atlanta, and to some of them on Chasing Reality, right? I can understand that. For some of them, in viewing me as a top of the food chain, I am now a threat, because what I am receiving from production, from the show, from the fans, from the other cast members outside of this show, a lot of them, some of them, many of them, whatever, feel like they too should be getting those things. And as someone who has been envious and jealous of some situations, and just being honest with you, not in Chasing Reality or Chasing Atlanta, um, it's usually because there's some sort of insecurity that's being triggered by the success of someone else, right? And when that goes unchecked, that turns into envy and jealousy. And so I say all that to say I feel like what some of them truly feel about me, no matter what they try to do to hide it or to mask it, is going to come out. So I don't think it's necessarily some of them befriend me and then turn around and betray me. I think they were always lying. It's just, you know, like everything, it has to wash away. The facade has to drop eventually, you know? For the other ones who aren't envious or jealous, I think I've just given myself a reputation on this show to be quick-witted, you know, to have one-liners. You know, I'm not going to ignore the fact that every season I always have an iconic viral moment that translates from the show into social media, you know? And it usually most of the time is someone else is at the butt of that joke, you know? And I think for a lot of them, it's like, I'm going to get him before he gets me. I think a lot of them also lack communication and are not emotionally mature. I've always had an open door policy. Anybody can come talk to me as long as you come respectful. Don't come to me yelling and cursing and screaming, because I don't understand that. You know, I don't understand yelling, cursing, and screaming. I don't understand that. I understand presenting your stance, your feelings, and asking me questions so I can let you know why I did what I did. And I'm going to tell you why I did what I did. I ain't going to cover it up or sugarcoat it. If I was being a mess, I'm going to tell you, yes, I was being messy, like I have. But if I ain't did nothing, I'm going to tell you, oh, well, I didn't think nothing about it. For some reason, a lot of them don't talk to me. Now, I've had many conversations with a lot of people and be like, hey, girl, if you feel away, just come talk to me. Come at least give me enough grace and compassion. At least let me tell you why I did what I did, or at least acknowledge or admit to whatever you saying you think I did. But I can't I think it's crazy for anybody to make assumptions. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to adults. Why are you assuming? Open your goddamn mouth and ask a question. Hey, why did you do this? Hey, why did you do this? Have a conversation with people. A lot of them don't be liking and haven't liked, what the people leave in the comments about me as it relates to them. They read the comments, I read them too. I read them. I see what the people say on how they describe this person versus how they describe this person, what attributes and characteristics they put with this person. Well, I'm gonna put it with me. Let me stop being so intangible. I see how they describe me. I see how y'all talk about me. They see it too, and they see how y'all talk about them and how y'all talk about other people. And for a lot of them, it makes them uncomfortable. Now, granted, let's just say if the shoe was on the other foot, right? And the shoe has been on the other foot. I've been on so many other shows. I wasn't necessarily the star. I wasn't. I wasn't the star on Madison show. I was a supporting cast member. I wasn't a lead for the circle. It just so happened, thank God, my personality and how I looked and my little storyline they gave me was able to place me, amongst the more memorable people from that season. But the show was about Chaz, Raven, and Sam, and all the rest of us was just supporting cast members. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on the other side as well. Bitch, you know what you do? You make the best of what you got, and you work hard for the next time, because there's gonna be a next time if you're working. And if you honestly just are grateful, see, a lot of people just not grateful. You got to say thank you. Thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. Thank you, God, for the internet. Thank you, God, for a job. Thank you, God, for friends. Thank you, God, for food. Thank you, God, for my talents. Thank you, God, for my looks. Thank you, God, for clothes. Thank you, God, for water. Thank you, God, for my health. Thank you, God. Thank you for the 451 people that are watching me. Because I remember when it was just 51 people watching me. Thank you. I'm grateful. A lot of people don't have the spirit of gratitude of being grateful for what they do have, which is why they can't get nothing else. On top of, for what they do got, they wasting time doing craziness. And the Bible already tell you about the people with the I think it was 753 one times. I can't think of the numbers. It was all odd numbers on the man who did this with his talent. The man did this with his talent. The one who put his one talent in the ground buried it. And God said, well, give it here. Let me give it to somebody else. You make the best of what you got. You're not always gonna be the star in the situation. Baby, I just sat next to Candy. I just sat next to Miss Pat. I just sat next to T.S. Madison. I just sat next to Funky Dineva. I just sat next to so many people. Mo Hart from Drag Race. I just sat next to so many people who were bigger, larger. Judy, all these people bigger than me. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm gonna be the best version of Oliver Twixt I can be in this situation so that I can hopefully get another one. People be so worried about other people and not focus on themselves and being the best version of themselves that they can, being grateful for the opportunity, taking advantage of the present so that they can move positively into the future. So many people have fucked up their time on chasing Atlanta, worried about me. And I'm just gonna say, it's so sad. Worried about what I'm doing, worried about what I think about them, worried about what I'm saying, worried about if I want to talk to them, worried about what I'm saying, worried about me. Worried about me, and you done forgot about you. My God, today. Do you think some cast members came onto the season with an agenda because they feel like their personality wasn't giving on past seasons they was on, which caused them to do extra this season? Oh yes, child. Yes. But you know what? I can't blame them. I can't blame them. I think that first season you're on reality TV, that's your raw self. But I think anybody who's done multiple years on reality TV will be a liar if they said they second time doing it. They didn't think, how could they be better? How could they be, and I've done the same thing. I have, it may not be like in my personality, which I can't fake this. This can't lie. Now that I can't do, but I may be like, ooh, I may not need to butt myself into that conversation. I may need not to react this way. I may need to wear this. I may need to shoot this. I want to show this. You do come a little bit more strategic, after learning from the first time, but I know what you're saying, and I do believe some people came to cause trouble, yes, and I think it's very evident, you know, when we stack up people's work scenes to people's social scenes, talking about drama, and other people, and we compare them to the number of work scenes, you know. And if you were smart, you would just try to marry both of them. Let's work, but let's also get to the mess, i.e. the candle scene, i.e. the little sex toy scene with the people, the little pool party scene, the photo shoot scene with what's that baby name? I don't know why I always forget Dominique's name when I'm on live. I don't know what it's about me being on live and I can't say Dominique. I don't know. That's crazy. Dominique and Tony. We can get into the drama. We come to the show, but let's go to not mud ducks. Was your body fully healed before you got in the fight? Yes. So technically, yes, I was healed. However, I would say probably up until, and even like right now, like because I have more fat added to my butt, sometimes sitting on certain surfaces and stuff like that, it can sometimes hurt me. But let's just say ain't nothing happened to my butt. Well, actually, shoot. I don't want to give it away. I walked away fine. The most damage that happened to me was probably my wig that I had on that night. And like I said, when I forgot that thing was on my head, and I went to unsnap it because if I didn't unsnap it, she was never gonna go nowhere because she was like dug up in the end. She wasn't gonna go nowhere. That was the most damage that happened to me. Oh, in my pants. I think I had like mud marks on my pants when I had my knees in the ground yeah, you'll see. But no, baby, I walked away fine. Child, I really could have went to church, you know. My face was pretty. I had on white, I was pure, you know. And I had a little scarf. I'm looking at some of these comments, these questions. Some of them, child. Some of them, I told y'all, some of those people get nothing else from me. I know that's right. Oh no, people see it. There it says stop. What I said. Drop the link. Oh, okay. 1 second. Just drop the link. Now, Darius, no, come up here, please. Actually, I don't even care no more. Actually, why am I protecting people? I don't care. Say what you want to say. Shit. Fuck him. Oh, drop the link for In the Mix. I'm sorry. I didn't drop the link to join the live. My bad. www.twixtrip.com. There we go. I'm looking at some of these questions. Phoenix, I'm sorry. Media is too hard. That is such a great question. What does Oliver do for himself when he has downtime? I'm going to tell you. Currently right now, I'm watching videos on YouTube of reptiles shedding their skin. Don't ask me why I've become fascinated with iguanas, but I've been watching videos of reptiles shedding their skin and their owners like getting tweezers and like, you know, pulling the stuff out of their nose and out of their little ears. And they like, what they call this, gals, jaws, whatever they fucking call them. I've been enjoying those. I watch a lot of Charmed. You know, Charmed is my favorite TV show of all time. I love cooking. I love cleaning. I love like organizing. That makes me happy. I talk to Darius. I go hang out with Darius' child. What else I be doing? I'm a very random person. So like yesterday, I was like, "Ooh, I want me some fried garlic crabs." I went to the store, got me some crabs, and fried them up with my granddaddy. That's always fun. I love listening to like I won't say theology videos, but like videos that talk about like human constructs, social constructs. Those are always fun to me. Yeah, that's what I be doing. Yeah, yeah. Are there cast members you would like to continue collaborating with? Oh my God, yes, there are cast members I'm going to collaborate with. I'll tell you the first one, Kendra. Me and Kendra have some things that we have to get done quickly because time is of the essence. We have multiple things to get done. Yeah, I'll say that one for now. Let me see. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the savior, but a part of my imposter complex sometimes is that I feel like in order to be in the same space, I need to give back, right? Which it feels okay for me to give back because God has given me a lot of stuff, and it's no issue. It's no issue for me to, get this person. I got an email today, and I'm not gonna say what the email said. But let's just say the email said, Oliver, do you know any painters in the local Atlanta scene? And there are, let's just say there's at least one painter on the current cast. It broke my heart that I couldn't say, yes, here's this person. It broke my heart. And the only reason why I had to say no is because this person has been talking so negatively about me on the internet. And I've never said not one thing about them all season. I supported them in every scene. I came to their scenes when other people didn't come to them. I respected them, their process, their journey, their establishments, their jobs. I respected everything. And I just don't understand what's the holdup now presently with me when no conversation has been had. Explaining to me, well, all of you did this, and this is why now I no longer like you. It's just, girl, I just wake up one day and I just hear about, well, girl, this person said this. I'm like, girl, but when did this happen? I've always wanted to give back and help because somebody had to help me, People help me currently right now. I don't know. How can I book you for my birthday? You were the best person on the show. I appreciate that. Girl, here come trouble. Just DM me on my Instagram and I'll send you my booking email for you to send the email over to get that conversation started. Just DM me at He's Oliver Twixt and I will send you what I need to send you. No one likes to pick up the phone because everybody wants to get on live and do it for y'all. Like for the people who love to for the people who love to say that I do things for the show, it's so amazing how many people get on live and just talk only about the show, talk about their issues, and don't pick up the phone and call the person that they have an issue with. So many of them are guilty of it. Just because they want y'all to be a part of it. All 20 of y'all that be watching them, 75 on a good day, they want y'all to see it. So they get on live and they let y'all know how they feel instead of picking up the phone and saying hello. Which is why it's like, for the people who do that, it's like y'all don't want to see unity. Y'all want to keep up mess. Because if you wanted to see unity and you wanted to be friends and we was a family, you would pick up the phone and call this person that you say you love and that you care about. You would pick up the phone and call them. I have never gotten on this live ever. And I would give away $100 to somebody who can prove I've ever gotten on a live and aired out my grievances with somebody else before I went and talked to them, if I even aired it out at all. That is so, I can't say that R word because I can't say that. But to me, it's just, as an adult, what state is your mind in that you don't find it more appropriate to pick up the phone and call someone if the intent and the wish is for harmony and peace and to work together and to be friends? That's not the go-to. But the go-to is to get the phone and go live with the people and tell them how you feel about someone else. To me, that's just weakness. That's weak. That's weakness. Weak. SWV weak. What this punk want? 1 second. Now
No,
don't
see
come
how
up
you
here.
just get up here and call me out of my name? You get on live and call me out of my name. That shit's crazy, Oliver.
What you coming to say to the people?
I didn't come to say nothing. I was saying to drop the link for the people to come, but you wanted me to come, so I said hello.
Did I say anything wrong tonight?
Yes, plenty of things.
Well, what did I say?
I didn't like that comment that you made. I'm joking. You haven't said anything wrong. No, it's really just a shame. It really
It's
is.
a crying shame.
It's a crying shame. People ought to be ashamed of themselves.
There's who been a B character on the franchise and sold more books than some people have sold songs.
Now listen, now I ain't no B character. Well, my name keeps being mentioned like I am. Shit.
There's who been I mean, for you are. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just
No.
you haven't been on one of the main cities, and you popped up here, popped up there. You done sold more books than some people have sold wigs. You have sold more books than some people have book shows.
Yep, KingDariusBooks.com.
You have sold more books than some people have streams.
Listen, I don't know nothing about all of that, Oliver. Those are your friends.
No, I know about it. That's why I'm saying it.
But Oliver, I told you that you should do a business consult before the show ends.
Some of them will never.
As a gift to the people.
It's too late. I've already given them enough gifts.
I think it would be nice. Don't y'all think so? Y'all drop in the chat. Tell him that would be nice of him.
I'm tired of being nice. I don't want to be nice no more.
Well, I think that, when you...
I'm over it. No, Darius, I'm over it. I would just rather not
talk to
nobody. Just you go your way and I go mine.
I'm going to let it go.
Those people get nothing else from me. Haven't I not done enough?
I think so.
Haven't I honestly have not done enough? And enough is never enough for them. I done got people put back on the show. I done kept people from getting fired. I've kept people from people's business spilling out on this show. People's records. I have given out of my own resources and assets and connects and given them back to the show. I've got people booked and hired for jobs.
Yeah.
I've given people out of my own money to come do services for me. Now, case in point. People like to say Oliver do messy stuff behind the scenes. You do all this. Well, I ain't never get on this live and talk about how many people I've tried to book and hire and they don't show up, or they do a half-ass job, or I got to keep calling and calling. I don't make it an issue. I don't say nothing. It's just between me and you, and it's still between me and them. And I don't ask for no discounts. And even when they try to say, "Oh, don't pay me," I still send them something. I'll post them, tag them. Baby, I'm not going live because I want to be messy. I'm going live because there's more people that follow me that just don't watch Chasing Atlanta, baby. And I've seen in real time people get followers, celebrities that follow me say, "Well, I'm going to follow this person, this girl, this guy." What they do? Yeah. Haven't I not done enough? Haven't I not come up with ideas that we can all benefit from? Chasing the Beat could have just been me.
Yeah. In concert.
The cast trip to Miami season 3 could have just been me and my friends. We could have let season 5 derail, but I got up in the cabins and said, "You know what? Let's have a healing moment so we can at least end off on something good."
Yeah.
When the city was finna give me money to put on the show before they canceled it, I brought in everybody.
We're going to make that happen.
Haven't I not done enough?
Yeah.
And it's never good enough. What I've done is still not good enough. Even if I was the most evilest bitch that lived, it's still not good enough for the people at least to pick up the phone and call me, like, "Hey, Oliver, you did this to me." They would rather go on live and say what they say. For people who can care less about whether we are friends.
Who can care less?
Haven't I not done enough? I'm over it. Like, I'm done. And I don't wish nobody no ill intent, and I'm not gonna do nothing to hurt nobody, but I'm sure not gonna do nothing to help you. The same people who would get on the show and lie on me and manipulate the truth if I did not hit the record button would still have people thinking that I'd never say I'm sorry. people who are in scenes coming up saying, Oliver, you don't talk about nobody. I literally saw with my 2 eyes in both of them in the scene saying, Oliver, you don't talk about nobody. When you talk more about you and me and other stuff. I don't give a fuck about y'all hoes and what y'all do. But we'll get on live right now in front of 2 people and be like, he's just the most evilest person. He always doing some shady shit. So which one is it?
Now they done went from 26 to 10 to 2.
Because that's what happens typically. Thank you to the point just 45 people watching us live right now. So no, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to give them.
Okay. Jesus.
Call on them.
Jesus.
Call on them.
Mary's baby.
Call
the
on
Prince
them.
of Peace. The King of Kings.
Call on them.
The Lord of Lords. The Rose of Sharon. The wheel in the middle of the wheel.
Can I drop you down right fast?
Yes, baby.
All right, don't go.
I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, okay?
I may pull you back up. Really, BTV, what's going on, boo? Now don't come over here.
Come over here and do what?
Nothing. You know I love you. What's going on?
I ain't come over here with no mess. I'm very upset by this situation.
I like this hair on you. First of all, I'm sorry. I like this hair on you in this picture, girl.
Oh, thank you. That was last weekend. That was last weekend.
Girl, yes, you like you finna go do something important.
I was out in them streets. I was outside. I just
what you got going on? What you got?
Nothing. I just wanted to, I always support you and I always support the platform. And I just hate to see it end like this. I did talk to Dario and I knew how upset he was and how before he made the final decision. And so, it's a lot. And I don't think people understand. It's just a lot. And I agree with a lot of what you said about people being public and not being private, trying to handle things and just a lot of what's going on. And I just hate to see this chapter because I know the book has not closed, but I hate to see this chapter in this way. But I just wanted to come up and just, support, let you guys know that I support the platform. And, I want to talk to Darius too. I want to get him on my education show to get him to talk about his book, but I'm going to reach out to him.
Well,
I'm going to reach out to him.
I'm going to bring him back up here. Really,
okay.
I want to ask you a question, really.
Uh-huh.
What I be doing? Read me. What I be doing?
What you mean?
Be honest with me.
On the show?
Yeah, what I be doing?
You shady, but I don't think it's malicious.
Okay.
You work. If we don't see nothing else you do, we see you work. You definitely work. I feel like you try to be the kumbaya, I guess, but I will say this, if I'm being honest, I honestly feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, I feel like you were checked out this season. I feel like you were over it. And maybe because there was stuff going on. Not maybe. I know there was stuff going on beforehand with you guys filming at the same time that In the Mix with Twixt was coming out. I know it was a lot. I know. As somebody who I know it was a lot, and it showed. I'm gonna be honest with you, it showed.
It was a
but
lot.
I know it was a lot.
It was a lot.
I know it was, and I was there that night of the live on TTV. I was there that night, and it was a lot.
Do you remember how tired I sounded?
You were over it. And I even remember that night. You apologized that night on TTV. I don't know what happened on the phone call that night, but on TTV, you apologized. Now, Jatwan, I'm going to call the name. He felt you were being condescending and he felt you weren't being genuine, but you did apologize. So I don't know, but I was there that night. It was a lot. It was Darius and your mom. I felt like he was disrespectful to your mom. Him and Darius were getting into it. Him and TTB were getting. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
And honestly, I can't convince somebody that I'm being sincere or not, which is why I said at the horseback riding thing, let's just not talk to each other anymore, so we don't have to go through this anymore. If you think no matter what I do, no matter how many apologies I give you, it's not sincere, and you're going to continue to view me this way, Are we going to continue to get back here? Let's just not say anything. Because I don't like chaos and dysfunction, like in real life. It makes me itch. It feels like a wet diaper on my ass. And I don't like rashes. So it's just like, let's just not talk anymore. You know, you feel how you feel about me. I don't want to experience this no more with you. Let's just walk by each other. You honestly don't. I feel like people thought I was being funny when I was like, you don't have to ask. No, babe, I don't want you to, because I don't want that to lead to something else. We can really walk past each other and it'd be okay.
I think, and I know that it's a cast, and I know it's an ensemble cast, but I really think people have this misconception that, like you said, we don't have to be friends. We can be cordial, we can work together, but we don't have to be friends, and that's okay.
It's
And
okay.
I think that comes with age, that people understand that I can be around you and not be your friend. I don't know, because I'm older than all of y'all, and I'm at a point in my life right now where I can work with people and never see them outside of the parameters of my job.
And
And it's okay.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I think people need to understand that everybody is not for everybody. And it doesn't have to be with any malice or ill intent. It could just be I see you, you see me, we speak, and we keep moving, and it's okay. Yep, yep. And yeah. So that's why I said that I understand that this chapter has to end, and it maybe is not ending the way the fans. And let me say this to the fans: I get it. I understand the disappointment, but understand that this decision was not made lightly. This decision was not made without a lot of thought, a lot of conversation, a lot of sleepless nights. We are all disappointed, but you guys know Andario and y'all know his heart. If you've been following this platform and you know that this is his heart. And for him to make this decision, you guys gotta understand it wasn't done lightly.
No.
Um, I'm angry at the way it happened. I'm angry at the people who created the chaos that continue to spin the chaos. And I feel bad for the people that showed up and did what needed to be done and were willing to finish everything out. And I do. I feel really bad for you guys. Um, but like you said, this was a platform that was given to people, whether they choose to use it for good or for evil. And unfortunately, that's what social media is. We can use it for good or we can use it for evil. And some people are just choosing to use it as a space to, like you said, I don't know, their therapy session. I don't know, they public therapy session with 20 people. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know?
No.
And before I let you go, I do want to say, like, a lot of the reason why I checked out is because honestly, I would rather not give anything and still be the villain versus me trying to do a good job and be like trying to put energy in it and not still be the villain.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, my
Do
favorite
we
line
not
this season.
do we not see how many scenes were filmed where I was the topic of discussion?
Yeah, yeah,
How many scenes did I film where I made other people the topic of discussion?
you were working.
And
Most
even
of
when
your
they were
most of your scenes you were working.
and even when the people were brought up, and I'm talking about specifically with Troy, when the people were brought up, I not said not one negative thing. I said, Troy, just be patient with the people, Just be patient.
Mhm. And
In the scene that hopefully makes it into the show, when I was asked about the same people, and I could have definitely gone in and let have. I just said, just have your own experience and make your own decisions.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
yes, I'm checked out because it's like no matter what I do, it's going to be a problem.
Mhm.
When I do nothing, it's a problem. How many scenes? It is unheard of how many scenes where I got approached with stuff and I just sat there and looked and listened. Now, when you ever seen me on Chasing Atlanta do that? Where I just sit and look and listen and say, okay,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of scenes with you, like you said, that you were there, and the chaos was moving around you. I'm gonna say two things, and then I'm gonna drop off so you can bring Darius back up. So I'm gonna reach out to Darius because I do want to talk to him on the education side. I do an education podcast as well, so I'm gonna reach out to Darius. I met him at George's birthday party. So tell him he met me at George's birthday party, and I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, my niece wants to come on your trip for her birthday. So you may be seeing us. If I can make it work. So you may be seeing my niece. She said, I want to go to Oliver's trip. She started watching Chasing and all this by watching me. So she wants to come. So we may be there.
Oh, yes, come on. Please come party with us. We had so much fun. I know in the show it looked chaotic, but I mean, it's the show. You know, the show got to be entertaining for y'all to watch.
Right.
But we had such a fun time. Like, we had such a fun time. And before, you know, the people started being, what is the word? Revisionist historians. They also said they had
Right.
a fun time as well, too. That it was like the best trip they needed. They needed it. It was amazing. I'm pretty sure if I dig
Right.
in some files, I can find them
You could
saying
probably
that. But
find it. Yeah.
yeah, it ain't
Just like
worth me
just
kicking
like
my
you
nigga
found
out.
that apology and you found everything else. Yeah, it's probably in there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
I love you.
But I love you too, and I'm gonna drop down. And again, I tell you privately, but I'm gonna say it publicly. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for always supporting me and being honest with me. I appreciate you.
No problem. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, anybody else want to ask a question before I go? We've been on this live for 2 hours. Let's bring Darius back up here. Darius, are you doing anything naughty over there? I can't see. What are you doing?
Let me up.
What are you
Of
doing?
course. I'm just cooking. Does it sound okay? Did you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Someone wants to get you to do something.
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
I miss you.
I miss you too. You need to bring your ass on back to Atlanta.
I'm coming.
And what is he doing?
Right. And what are they doing?
And what are they doing?
Yes. Darius, are you coming to Punta Cana with us in October?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I need to make my deposit, child.
You need to make your deposit, okay?
I need to make my deposit. Y'all need to get y'all coins together as well.
Yes.
We had a great time.
I do want to say this in closing as we wrap up. I do want to say that this has been very fulfilling. I feel like I got everything out. This was my raw emotions, my raw thought process. I am disappointed that we're not having a reunion. However, considering the circumstances, and again, you guys have not seen everything and you will see everything that unfolds, it's probably in the best interest of a lot of people's safety that we do not have a reunion, you know? A lot of people probably were not going to come. A lot of people were probably going to fight. A lot of time probably was going to be wasted. Money was going to be wasted. And Dario is already going through enough in him trying to produce as well as counsel and control probably would have been a breaking point for him, you know? And I want, you know, I won't say everything that man is going through, but I just want y'all to put the show aside and really just show compassion for someone's show compassion for someone's spirit man, their emotions, you know? He is receiving all of this, you know? This is his baby. Y'all see us, but this is his thing. And it must be difficult. Well, not must be. I know it's very difficult for him right now. You know, it's extremely difficult for him with all the work that he has put in, you know? And so y'all will get something. I can't say what that something is, because hell, I don't know what the final answer is. I mean, I can say it now because it's done. You know, Oliver's always in the decision room. You know, I'm just gonna say that.
That's the problem now.
It is. And the problem is that a lot of these people I done vouched for.
Yes. And they'll sit up there.
There's a lot of people I have vouched for and said, give them a chance.
And we'll thank everybody else in the world.
But the person who and Dario will say is really
single-handedly.
Oliver said. And not saying I'm some big shot shit. I'm just saying
like you just some big shot shit.
Right. I'm just saying what the man who's in charge will tell you. A lot of people who I vouched for and said, I think this person will do great this season. This person deserves another chance. You should give this person another chance. Season after season after season. Do y'all know how many people got walking slips? Season after season after season. A lot of people y'all go up for.
What they do, Oliver?
Go up for. And I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going up for the people. Go up for them. I'm just letting you know the person you was going up for was about to get sat down.
Go. It's crazy.
Because Dario don't be telling
Over
y'all
it.
the chaos it gives it takes for him to give y'all this moment that y'all laughing at.
Yeah.
How much begging he got to do for people to show up to work.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple things before we go. I love you guys so much. Hopefully I like answered all y'all questions. I want to show you guys this thing before we go. Ooh. Hydraulic.
Yeah, bitch, it rides, okay? It rides.
It's been on Chasing Atlanta. It was on Chasing Atlanta. It was a song I performed at Tonka's event. I recorded it last season. I've like teased it on my social media, and I'm finally releasing it to the world on January the 19th. I really want to chart on iTunes, Darius. I want to chart on iTunes. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
I want to chart. I mean, if all 500 people who watch me tonight get it, we can do it.
I think they're going to do it.
You think we can do
I'm
it?
gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it on all of my devices too. You know, it's just so many.
Many devices.
It's just so many devices. I'm gonna buy it on all of mine.
Yeah.
I might need to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stream that on iTunes. Listen to that on my.
Do y'all see Cookies in the picture? Look at my baby Cookie, who's over here knocked out. Cookie's knocked out right now, y'all. Come here, mama. I'm sorry. Ooh. Daddy, sorry. I know I picked you up. My Cookie was over here snoring. I'm sorry. Look, mama. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Darius, I love you. I'm going to call you after this.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Call me. I'm just, in the kitchen.
Okay, all right. I love you.
I love y'all. Thanks for all the love and the support.
Yes. Bye.
All right. Close this thing out, Oliver. I'll see you later, boo.
Yes. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got 3 more episodes, y'all. 3 more episodes, and we're up out of here. I will be trying to drop the behind the scenes thing. I know you're like, girl, he keeps saying he's gonna drop it. I really tried to do it today. But I saw it's gonna take me a little bit more time. So I'm gonna really try to drop it tomorrow. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I really do love you guys. Like, I really do appreciate y'all support. I see all y'all DMs. I try to respond to all the DMs. I see all y'all comments. I see what y'all be writing in the comments on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Like, I love y'all so much. And y'all are the reason why I come back. I came back every season was for y'all. Like, y'all love on Oliver so much. Even when I be going crazy, y'all still be loving on me. And I just appreciate y'all so much for seeing my heart, for appreciating my talent, for, pouring into me. I just appreciate it. I love y'all. I'm so thankful. And I can't wait to continue this ride with hopefully all of you guys. We're going to head out here. There's nothing else on our to-do list, guys. Until next time, my friends, be sure to, what, Cookie? What, Mama? Tell the people. Be sure to pray and kegel. Tell the people good night, Mama. Bye, y'all.
Pack your bags because you are invited to the Twixt Takeover in the Dominican Republic, hosted by your favorite nerd, Oliver Twixt, from October 10th to the 14th, 2024. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Punta Cana, Hotel Rio Republica All-Inclusive Resort. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited food and drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by myself and my other co-hosts. This also includes a free masterclass on business, content creation, and social media marketing. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate before the price goes up. Go to www.twixtrip.com right now to book your package to lock in the early bird rate. See you there. Pack your bag
bags because you are invited to the Twixt takeover in the Dominican Republic, hosted by your favorite nerd, Oliver Twixt, from October 10th to the 14th, 2024. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Punta Cana, Hotel Rio Republica All-Inclusive Resort. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited food and drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by myself and my other co-hosts. This also includes a free masterclass on business, content creation, and social media marketing. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate before the price goes up. Go to www.twitchtrip.com right now to book your package to lock in the early bird rate. See you there.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. I ain't gonna get a line, but it's better tell a friend. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all.